Hello everybody, I am Narendra Sharma and in this video training of total productive maintenance, I will discuss about the meaning and goals of the TPM. So the learning contents of this video are: what is TPM? It includes for what the TPM stands for, JIPM definition for TPM, Enterprise-Wide Definition of TPM, Model of a Production System, TPM and Life Cycle of a Production System, TPM from production to across the company, and overlapping TPM teams across the company. And in the second section, why TPM? This includes purpose of TPM implementation and goals of TPM with changing business environment. So before heading in this video, I just request to you that please subscribe Shakehand with Life YouTube channel and then press the bell icon so that you can get notifications whenever there is a video upload. Also on the channel Shakehand with Life, you can watch different videos on quality management, Lean Six Sigma tools and techniques such as 7QC tools, 5S, MSA, FMEA, new 7QC tools, and the individual 7QC tools like control charts, check sheet, Pareto chart, affinity diagram, calculation of CP and CPK analysis. These videos are available on the Shakehand with Life YouTube channel. Also, in the playlist section of the Shakehand with Life YouTube channel, you can watch the different training series, 5S training series, 7QC tools training in Hindi, Lean Six Sigma tools and techniques, variety of tools and techniques are available there. Descriptive statistics training series, total quality management, 7QC tools training series in English, and new 7QC tools, or you can see that 7M tools training series, and some other videos are available in the playlist. So I again request to you that please subscribe Shakehand with Life YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the notifications whenever there is a video upload on the channel. Now starting with what is TPM. So in this section I will discuss meaning and definition of TPM. So first, what TPM stands for. Traditionally, total productive maintenance stands for TPM, or you can see that the total productive manufacturing. And the objective of TPM, total productive maintenance, is to increase operational equipment effectiveness to achieve zero defect, zero accidents, or zero breakdown condition. So this is the traditional meaning of the TPM, total productive maintenance or total productive manufacturing. But in the current business environment, the TPM, the meaning of the TPM is total productive management. And what is the current business environment? Robotic machines are there, automatic machines are there that can able to produce the product at a faster rate, stiff market competition, low price and high quality product demanded by the customer, shorter delivery time, and there are huge variety of products in the market. So this is the current business environment. So to improve the business, that the meaning of the TPM changed from maintenance to management. That means now you need to manage the productivity in place of the maintenance of the productivity. And you can also say that total perfect manufacturing. And the objective, the scope of the total productive management increase because everywhere, at every point of time, from the placing of the order in the manufacturing company and to deliver the product in the hands of the customer, the scope of the total productive management is very much wide. and this includes cost reduction, maximizing equipment production efficiency, establish and maintain zero defect conditions, and manufacturing the product right in the first time, and stockless production, flexible production system to cope up with the flexible demand. Sometimes the demand is for low volume production and sometimes the demand is for high volume production. So to cope up with the flexible demand or fluctuation demand, the production system must be flexible. Therefore, the meaning of the TPM changed with the current business environment, and this is the total productive maintenance changed to total productive management, or you can say that totally perfect manufacturing. Now, what is the definition of TPM? Defining the TPM. The TPM defined by the Japan Institute of Plant Maintenance in 1971, and it was defined as it is a system of maintenance. A system of maintenance covering the entire life of the equipment in every division, including planning, manufacturing, and maintenance. So the TPM is a system of maintenance that covers the entire life of the equipment, starting from the planning of the equipment, manufacturing the product from this equipment, and the maintenance of the whole production system. This is the definition given by the Japan Institute of Management JIPM in 1971. Now, enterprise-wide definition of the TPM. This definition includes 4 sections, and these sections are total effectiveness, then total life cycle, total organization, and total involvement. So I will discuss each section one by one. First, total effectiveness. It aims to create a culture and environment that constantly tries to maximize the operational equipment effectiveness of the entire production system. Now, to establish a culture or environment that can constantly maximize the operational equipment effectiveness, I am not saying to achieve 85% OEE level or 90% operational equipment effective level. I am saying that as much as the organization achieve, that is good, to maximum, as much as the maximum level the organization can achieve. If it is 100%, then it is good. There is no loss happening in the production system. There is no defective happening in the production system, defective products manufactured in the production system, and there is no accident in the production system. So this is the total effectiveness of the operational equipment effectiveness. Now come to the total life cycle. This is a system that prevents all types of losses. This is a system that prevents all types of losses throughout the life cycle of the production system and achieve zero defect, zero accident, zero breakdown. So this says that the organization has to set up a production system throughout the life cycle of the production system that can able to prevent the losses in the production system. Any kind of losses it can able to prevent in the production system and establish or achieve a system to achieve zero defect, zero accident, or zero breakdown condition. Now, in the third section, this says that total organization, and total organization means include every department of the organization, include research and development, sales, accounts, administrative, and other departments, as well as production and maintenance. So the total organization says that include every department in the organization. Now In the fourth section says that total involvement. Involve everyone in the organization from top to bottom. Involve everyone at every level in the organization from top management to frontline employees. Whether he is a CEO in the organization or he is a frontline worker in the organization, everybody must be involved in the TPM implementation activities. So this is the enterprise-wide definition of the TPM. Now come to the model of a production system. With this model of a production system, you can easily understand the actual production system. There are multi-level production systems in an organization, and they are linked with each other and produce a huge quantity of products depending upon the demands from the customer. And how this production system works, try to understand. There is a process in the production system that convert the inputs into outputs. Inputs includes raw material or information, and this convert into outputs in form of products or services or information. And there are so many supporting activities to the process, with the help of which the process can convert the inputs into outputs. And these supporting activities are: first, the work instructions related to the product, quantity, quality, and delivery deadlines. Now, this is about the skills of the people who are working on the production system or on the process. So the people who are working on the process, they must have the theoretical knowledge about the process, and they must also have the practical skills, how to operate on the process or how to convert the inputs into output. Now come to the work standards. This includes the standard operating procedures and the methods through which the people can convert standard operating procedures through which they can operate the machines or the production system, and the production system or the process convert the inputs into output. Now come to the environment. Environment must be clean, and there is a brightness level is good lighting conditions are there, controlled vibrations, controlled noise, controlled temperature, and controlled humidity. Now the supplementary materials. What is the supplementary materials? This includes the lubricants, coolants, hydraulic fluids for the machines that work in the production system and help to convert the input into output. Now the machinery are there, and this includes the dies, jigs, tools and gauges, and utilities. With the help of the utilities works as the energy level or the energy ingredient for the process or the production system, and this includes gas, steam, compressed air, and water. These are the utilities. Now try to understand the relationship between the TPM and the life cycle of a production system with this slide. Here in this area you can see the life cycle of a production system: plan and design the system, build the system, operate and maintain the system, and scrap system. And here are the activities. So starting with the plan and design, the TPM activities say that make factory friendly production design. So the plan and design of the production system must be suitable to the factory layout. And then the building of the system, build in system to prevent losses. So build the system, production system, in such a way that it can prevent all kinds of losses that could happen in the production system, and defer the productivity or reduce the productivity level or reduce the operating equipment effectiveness. Then operate and maintain system. When the production system is actually operating and some maintenance activities are there, then establish and maintain zero defect conditions so that there should not be any kind of losses happening in the production system. To come to the scrap system, this is the last stage of the life cycle of a production system. When the production system is going into the scrap, then learn how this is, why the production system is going into the scrap, learn the experiences, use the experiences and from your knowledge, and continuously improve. The new production system must be improved from the previous one. So take the feedback when the production system is going into the scrap and continuously improve the production system. So this is the relationship between the TPM and the life cycle of a production system. Now, TPM production tool across the company. So at TPM level 1, the TPM implemented in the production department in plant 1, plant 2, plant 3, plant 4 of the organization. First, it is implemented in the production department, and then it is at the second level of the TPM. It is implemented in the administration such as planning, personnel, financial, general affairs, development, sales, and all these departments then collaborate with the production and support the production and improve the business of the organization or the company. Now, understand the TPM teams overlapping TPM teams across the company. Under the company chairman, company TPM steering committee is are formed, and this committee, company TPM steering committee, includes site managers, and under each site manager, site TPM steering committee is formed, and each in this committee includes unit managers, and under each unit manager, unit TPM steering committee is formed, and TPM this includes the line leaders, and under each line leader, a line TPM team is formed, and this includes the team leaders, and under team leader, each team leader shop floor team is formed, and this includes the frontline workers. So therefore, this way, everyone is included, everyone is involved in the TPM implementation of the TPM activities in the organization, and every department, you can see that overlapping team means every department includes in the TPM implementation, and everyone involves in the TPM implementation activities. Now, the second section is why TPM, the purpose and goals of TPM. The purpose of the TPM is improving the people. So train the people, increase their knowledge level, improve their skills so that they can better, so that they can work on the machines in a better way, and then improve the equipment efficiency or the equipment effectiveness level, and then improve the company business or implement the TPM across the company. First implement the production system, then implement the TPM in the production system by improving the people, then improving the equipment, and then implement the TPM across the plant, and then implement the TPM across the organization, and improve the business of the company, reduce the cost of the company of manufacturing, reduce the cost of inventory, produce the product at a faster rate, and similar more examples are there by improvement in the to execute the improvement in the company. Now, what are the goals of the TPM with respect to the business environment? So the first challenge of the business environment is lower cost for the survival. So, and this includes the high quality, low price, because there are in the production system more expensive equipments are there. The challenge is that how to control the cost of the production system to achieve the lower cost as much as possible. So the TPM activity suggested that reduce cost dramatically by maximizing equipment or production efficiency. So this can be achieved, the cost can be reduced by achieving the maximum equipment or production efficiency, or increase the product equipment efficiency. These includes activities are raise labor efficiency, improve resource consumption efficiency by intelligently use the resources of the organization, raise the labor efficiency so the workers or the labor not sit idly in an idle way. And the second challenge of the this what you can say that with respect to the business environment, the goal of the TPM with respect to the business environment, the second goal is stringent demands. Second challenge is stringent demands on quality, and the issue is zero defects. So the TPM activity suggested establish and maintain zero defect conditions. That means maintain the quality. Establish a zero defect conditions or standards and maintain the quality. So this way, this second challenge can be cope up or can be addressed. Now, come to the third challenge of the current business environment. This is a more diverse requirement of shorter delivery time. This includes the issues are high variety, small lots. So if the shorter delivery time is there, then the production must be in smaller lots, and the variety is very huge or high. So the TPM activities for this challenge, minimum change over the times. So therefore the changes must be minimum as much as possible. Minimum changes are there. Right first time startup. With the startup of the machine, produce the right in the first time defectless product, and there should be a stockless production so that the inventory cost could be low as much as possible. And how this can be achieved? This can be achieved with the help of eliminating the equipment losses. Now the fourth challenge is pressure on resources. There is a huge pressure on the people of the organization and the equipment, and this is uncertain demand. End of the philosophy. What is the philosophy was there in the previous way? It was that we can sell whatever we can make. We can sell, we can store, and whenever we want to sell, we can sell in the market. But this philosophy has now come to an end. And the new philosophy is that you can make only those products that you can sell in the market. So the TPM activities to address this challenge build a flexible production system and responsive to demand. Sometimes the demand is low and sometimes the demand is high. To address this fluctuation of the demand, build a production system that can cope up with the fluctuation of the demand. So for that, better collaboration between production department and support departments. So in this session, what you have learned, first, the TPM stands for Total Productive Maintenance or Total Productive Manufacturing. The meaning of the TPM is Total Productive Maintenance or the Total Productive Manufacturing. But with a changing business environment, TPM can also be understood as total productive management or totally perfect manufacturing. GIPM definition was given in 1971. It was system of maintenance covering the entire life of the equipment in every division, including planning, manufacturing, and maintenance. And now the goals of the TPM are, with respect to the current business environment, achieve total equipment effectiveness of the entire production system, prevent losses throughout the life cycle of the production system, include every department of the organization, and involve everyone in the organization from top to bottom. So if you have any question or suggestion, then do write your feedback in comment box. Like this video and share this video among your friends and colleagues. Subscribe Shakehand with Life YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get notifications for future training videos. And if you want to download the course notes, then go to www.shakehandwithlife.in and then go to bookshelf, download the course notes in PDF. If the notes are not available at the website, then the notes will soon be available on the website. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching this video and thanks for being with me. Thank you. Have a nice day.